for better services and representation. City of St. Augustine Beach encouraging residents who own commercial and residential properties that share boundaries with the city to consider annexing their properties into St. Augustine Beach. The specific areas targeted for annexation include the north side of Pope Road, the west side of A1A South, and Sandpiper Village. Property owners who choose to annex will retain full ownership of their properties, they say, and in return, the city officials will offer expedited services for land use changes, remodeling, re-roofing, signage variances, and other related requests. Additionally, demolition requests, plans for new building, and construction inspections will be promptly reviewed. What does this all mean, Troy?
So, I mean, it's a small city.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they'll be able to work through the processes quicker because they have less volume. The county has a lot of volume, so I mean, I can understand why they're saying some of these things will be beneficial. The downside is you will have a slightly higher millage, just slightly higher, not like the city. The city has a little bit higher millage than that. So I mean, there's a couple different millage rates that are different throughout the county. But as far as services go, you'll get a lot of the same services. And then addition some, because they have their own law enforcement over there also.
Okay.
The building department does a really good job over at the city of St. Augustine Beach. Not that our county doesn't, but our county just has so much volume. That's the only benefit I see where, okay, it would make sense to do that.
Okay.
So, I mean, the group over there, the commission over there right now, and it always changes.
Yeah.
Every 2 years it has a different look. Over there is very strong.
Yeah.
That commission's very strong over there. It's rational people.
Residential property owners who opt for annexation will benefit from the city's jurisdiction over police services, solid waste removal, and code enforcement. The city's website highlights that annexation provides residents with a stronger political voice and better representation of their interests at the county and state levels. They say residents will also have the opportunity to run for a seat on the city commission or be appointed to various boards, including the planning board, code enforcement board, and the Sustainability and Environmental Planning Advisory Committee. Well, those are some great benefits.
Yeah. We'll let you volunteer.
We'll let you volunteer for jobs that are stressful as hell and pay nothing.
Isn't that voluntold?
Yeah. We'll force you to do these jobs.
With pleasure.
Max Royle, the city manager. Wow, he's still the city manager out there. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He emphasized that the annexation allows
Got
residents.
good parking.
Oh.
He walks.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he
Good
walks.
for him.
He walks to work.
See?
Or rides his bike.
That's
Okay.
nice, actually.
Yeah.
I probably revoked his license.
Oh,
He's
God.
getting old.
He's soaking in the culture before he goes to work. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the annexation allows residents to work directly with the city rather than unincorporated county, which can be a more time-consuming process due to the county planning commission work overload. Royle pointed out that the city's smaller size allows for more efficient handling of issues such as waste debris removal, particularly after storms, which a lot of people were complaining about, as resources can be more quickly allocated to areas within the city.
Yeah.
All right.
But he doesn't say anything about the millage being slightly higher.
No, he does not.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I left that part out.
Yeah. Big tax, Max.
Big.
See, when you do impressions, you can do good names for people too.
That's hilarious.
Right. Well, yeah, there you go. Something to think about.
Annex.
Max still walks. I mean, a lot of times he still walks to work, and as he's walking to work, he's picking up trash on his way to work.
See?
So,
Wow.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's close to 80.
I'm sure he picked up my ex. Just saying. Throw that thing out. I'm not going out and checking on that either. I threw that away.
All right. Moving on.
Please.
Speaking of trash,
Don't need a phone call from the mayor.
That's all right. Oh, it's
we don't care.
Yeah.
We don't really care.
Yeah. I like that mayor.
Yeah, that mayor's all right now.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
you're
made
talking
up with
about
the
that
other mayor, so we're good.
Okay. Did you make up with the other mayor?
Yeah.
All right.
Did
as
you
long as
really?
you didn't make out with the other mayor.
Oh no! Really say that slow.
Yeah.
Better chance of making out with the first one. He's really tall.
That's a birthday present she doesn't want today. That's for sure.
Boy. All right. Well, Dylan's never coming in the studio again.
Oh,
He's a good hugger.
he is a good hugger. He is a good hugger.
Big old bear. He's like, shut up, Troy.
Yeah, really. He's like, you guys could move on now.
Yeah.
Stick to Big Tax Max.
Annex. Yeah.
Why'd we have to do the Annex
Big
story?
Tex Max.
Whatever. We make fun of all the stories.
Of
I mean, you guys should
course.
know that by
I
now.
mean,
We try
like-
to make fun of all the stories.
If you're not on the menu, you're not at the table. So come
That's
on.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we're not making fun of you, you're not important in St. John's County.
Yes, it's important.
You're not worthy of us making fun of you.
Right. You should feel honored.
You should
Right.
step your
If we
game
call
up.
you a dickhead.
Right.
Thank you.
You really should. Really should. If you get called a dickhead on this show,
Because
you're doing something in
something.
life. Yeah. Might not always be good, but you're doing something.
Yeah, I think someone told me if you don't have enemies, you're not doing enough.
There you go.
So
Boy,
That's
I must be doing a
true.
lot.
We're doing a lot.
We're doing a lot. Doing the most. We are doing the most.
We are doing the most. All right. St. John's County's Get Hooked Anti-Litter Initiative